Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Welcome to Review Sesh. If you've been here before, I really appreciate you coming back to visit me. And if you haven't been here before, give me one moment, let me tell you who I am and what I do. My name's Mike, and what I do is I review federally legal hemp products and devices. So it doesn't matter whether it's a consumable product of any type or whether it's a functional device of any kind. We're going to be looking at all of that here on this channel. I really hope you enjoy the content that I'm making for you. Guys, I hope that you had a safe Halloween and that it was fantastic, and I hope you haven't had too much candy or whatever, you know what I mean? I hope you didn't have too good of a time, you know? Today we're going to be doing another flower review. We're going to be looking over more from California Gold Farm. But real quick, before we do any of that, I want to reiterate to everybody what it is that I review here on my channel. And what I review on my channel is 2018 Farm Bill compliant THCa hemp. And if you guys aren't familiar with what THCa is, THCa, or tetrahydrocannabinolic acid, is the naturally occurring compound found on all hemp plants everywhere. It is, in and of itself, not psychoactive. You're not going to get an effect, just from eating a hemp plant or something like that. It has to undergo a process called decarboxylation. And decarboxylation, guys, is something we've been doing since forever. It's just application of heat. So it doesn't matter whether it's environmental heat, heat of the sun, just a hot day, or whether you apply artificial heat, with some flame or with an electronic heat source like I like to use. You decarboxylate that THCA molecule, and that drops the A right off the end of that molecule chain. And it leaves you with good old-fashioned THC, guys. So to be very clear, THCA, which was made federally legal with the 2018 Farm Bill, for all intents and purposes, since we're putting it under the same processes, since it accomplishes the same things, it is THC, guys. It's the same things that everybody has always been talking about when they talk about THC. It's the naturally occurring compound. And due to the 2018 Farm Bill, now we can get so many great products to our doors, and we don't have to worry about, going out odd times of night, meeting strange people and that sort of thing. And when you get your product, guys, you're going to get one of these. This is your notice to law enforcement and the Postal Service. This is just a declaration of what's in the package, guys. And it's very important that you keep these even when you're done with your product. Keep these. They pack flat. They don't take up a lot of space. I have duplicates of these, and I still keep them. You never know when they're going to come in handy. So, with that out of the way, guys, today's Good Mood is sponsored by California Gold Farm. We're going to be looking at Permanent Marker. And Permanent Marker, everybody knows this strain at this point. Very, very popular strain. It's a cross of Biscotti crossed with Sherb BX, then crossed with Jealousy. Very, very popular strain. One of my favorites. I really like it. And I've heard a lot of good things about this particular Permanent Marker. And on the nose, it does have some gas to it. It does have some gas to it. I'm not gonna... It's not super, super strong on the nose, but it's got some... It's definitely recognizable as Permanent Marker. There's the nugs we got right there, guys. These are two large nugs. That's an eighth. I'm going to go ahead and take a cut here, get some good photos of these, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, we're back. I think I've got you some good shots of this. I'm taking these photos, and some really nice flower. I will say the cure on it is right where it needs to be, I think. It's a really nice cure. It's got a good little snap to it when you break the buds open. Give it a quick grind right here, and we're going to try this today in the thermal twist, as usual. I like to always knock everything through the catch so I can get an idea how keefy it is. If you guys don't know, I clean my catch after every video. The keef catch, I clean it after every video just so I can check it. Oh my goodness, that is extremely keefy. That's the keef that came off of this, guys. That's quite a lot. Quite a lot. This is very keefy. Alright. It's a good grind. It's a fine grind. I like it fine with vaporizers. It's better to have it fine. You get more surface area covered. Now I love me some permanent marker. I've had from a lot of different companies, and it definitely smells a bit sweet, kind of like candy, a bit candy sweet, but there's a hint of some sour pungency in there too. So put it on that camera so you can see the colors a little bit in the tray. So we are hitting this through the October weed box, guys. As of the filming of this video, I am one sub from 500. When we get to 500, I'm doing a giveaway for my viewers here, just for my viewers. It's going to be announced here, hell on Instagram, and it's going to be for a full weed box. It's going to be the black box, and yeah, once we hit 500, I'll be announcing that within the next day or so. So you guys be ready to enter that giveaway, and hopefully you win yourself a nice piece from the weed box. The candy that you smell comes through immediately. That wasn't even that big a hit, but you can taste it. What you smell is what you're getting with this. It does have that gassy chem on the exhale, but it retains that sweetness, and it really is it's not fruity as such, it's sugary sweet candy, you know. And that gassy punch on the exhale, that is really nice. Really nice. So, a little bit about permanent marker, guys. Pardon me. So, permanent marker happens to be Leafly's 2023 strain of the year. Really interesting strain. Looks like it was released by Doja exclusive initially. Okay, bred and grown by Seed Junkie Genetics. Okay, and originally selected by Doja Pack, and now I guess it's made its way into. Everybody's got a permanent marker now that's like runts or something like that. I'm starting to see permanent marker everywhere, and you know, so that Leafly's 2023 bud of the year. I use All Bud, and All Bud is showing it's a 70-30 indica dominant hybrid. It's really nice. So it's going to have some calming, hungry, relaxed effects. For me, somebody like me, it'd probably be a good all day sort of thing. I'm typically pretty high strung when I'm not, you know, vaping or smoking an indica. So, you know, for me, this would be great. May relieve cramps, depression, fatigue, PMS, PTSD, stress, depression, stress. Yeah, fatigue maybe. I mean, if it helps you relax and get some rest, you might be feeling a little better the next day. Um, Typical stuff for an indica, I would say. Um, Being a hybrid, though, it's not a full indica, so it's not going to knock you out. They'll keep you calm through the day, I'll tell you that. And the effects are creeping pretty well for me. This is my first vape of the day, so it's usually much more noticeable for the first one of the day. I'm really liking it. It's fairly smooth, but it still has that on the exhale. You do feel like a little reverse hit. You know what I mean? It leaves you with a little bit of, you know. Vape's really clean. Really clean. I gotta say, this is a pretty good example of a permanent marker. It's one of the, I will say, it's one of the more sweet permanent markers that I've had. It's very sweet compared to some of the others that I've had, but it still retains that gas on the exhale, that chemi funk. You know what I mean? That is, that we know to be permanent marker. Really, really tasty though. And the effects are there too. They're creeping on me pretty good. So I really appreciate you being here to check out this video, guys. If you've been keeping up with me, you know that I own a 3D printing. Well, it used to be 3D printing. Now it's full-on manufacturing. We're scaling up and we're doing a lot of new things. And I'd like to share some of that with you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and in the pinned comments of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop a link to my company, Scale Forge Manufacturing. We have a YouTube channel here, and we're starting to build that channel. And myself and my business partners, Brooklyn and Steven, we would really be grateful if you guys could pop over and give us a follow. If you're not interested, totally understandable. It's kind of geeky stuff. It's 3D printing, laser engraving, that sort of thing. But we'd really appreciate it if you'd give us a follow, help us build our footing, get us a few subs on there so we can start to build that channel as I'm building this channel. So really appreciate you guys. I do appreciate you guys liking, subscribing, following, and sharing here. It helps a lot, and we are at 500 subs. By the time this video is posted, we will be at 500 subs, and we're going to be rolling out that weed box giveaway. So stick with me, and we'll be getting that out here in the next few days. Until I see you guys next time, I hope you've had a wonderful Halloween. I hope everybody was safe, and I hope you're feeling all right today. Hope the kids didn't have too much candy, don't have tummy aches, that sort of thing. And for you adults, I hope you didn't, have too much fun yourselves. Until I see you next time, take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones. Just focus on the positive stuff, guys. I've had some discussions with some people lately, and there's been a lot of negativity, and a lot of the negativity is just it doesn't even need to be addressed. It's easier just to ignore it and let it pass. When we have issues with people, a lot of the times we don't need to fix those issues right away. Those issues will fix themselves over time. And when we try too hard to fix things in the moment, we can sometimes make things worse. So I'm trying to keep that in mind, just sharing that with you guys here. So Try to practice empathy. Very important. Till I see you next time, as always, stay lifted and stay blessed. Peace.